Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Boss, yes I am, bringing you another episode of Sonic Generation. Alright guys, sorry I haven't posted another episode in a while, like I said I would. Look at this fail start. So yeah, I said I was gonna do an episode of this like every 3 days or so, but I just figured that I don't really have the time to make commentary all that often. So I might just make one of these once a week thing again, like like Call of Duty. So I think I will make these episodes on Saturdays, and you'll probably see these on Saturday morning because I'll probably have it pre-recorded Friday night and upload it when I go to sleep, so you can probably watch it early Saturday morning. So expect these videos on Saturday morning. If you enjoy watching these videos, please tell me, because these videos I think are just a lot more chilled than the Call of Duty ones. I don't rage as much when I play this game, and that's a really important part of this game to me because it's fun and I don't have to like stress over it, so that's cool. And yeah, and my friend bought it for me, so it makes it kind of special. And I grew up as a child playing like Sonic games and stuff, and it's just really cool that I can play another new one. So yeah, about this game, I think this is pretty interesting so far, and sorry for these next two episodes will not be live commentaries like the first one, primarily because I recorded these early and I didn't really feel like doing a live commentary when I recorded these, so I'm just gonna talk about whatever for these two episodes at least, and I'll probably do live commentaries for the ones following this one, so just be aware that this one will not be a live commentary, so I probably will not be talking about like what I'm doing in the game as much. For live commentaries, I tend to focus on what I'm doing in the game, so because I mean it's just easier that way to like stay on track and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you guys a question first. If you guys are applying to college like me, where did you get accepted? Because I really want to know where people got accepted to college, and I think it's just interesting to know, I guess. So yeah, just today, today as in Friday, March 23rd, the decisions for UCLA and Northwestern came out, and I got rejected by both. So a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. I got into some other good schools like UC San Diego, UC Irvine, those kind of schools, so I'll be satisfied and I'll be fine going to one of those. So it's all gravy. So yeah, playing some Sonic, making me do these weird movements. So yeah, as you can tell already, if you haven't already been able to tell, or if you weren't paying much attention, I cut out a lot of the parts of the episode because there's just parts where you don't want to see like the loading screens and the waiting for the map to like start, because those parts are just extra time that you just don't want to see. I mean it's really important for the game to not be too like boring for you guys. I mean, my voice is kind of boring right now, but I can't talk really loud because it's 1:13 in the morning and my mom is asleep. She's going to San Francisco tomorrow, and yeah, I want her to let her have some rest before she goes, you know. So yeah, as you guys probably know already, I am mainly a Call of Duty player, and this weekend there is ×2 EXP for Call of Duty, so I'll probably be on that quite a bit. So I apologize if I don't have as much like other like recordings of this game right now, because lately I haven't played this game since I recorded like enough of the first 3 episodes already. So yeah, so well, you guys can just, as long as I have enough content for you guys to watch as the weeks go by, it's all good. So I'll probably just record some more of this later when I have time, and for now I'm just gonna show you what I have recorded so far. So this is not a live commentary by any means. Look at me missing that red coin. Those red coins, if you don't know, they give you artworks and special things in the game, like for like basically like collector's items. So yeah, I can't boost through these things. Come on, Sonic, let's go. Okay, so as you can tell already, probably I'm gonna be doing a different map for every episode. So you'll see me playing the classic version as well as the modern version for each episode, and I think that's interesting because at first I didn't know exactly like how to record these things, and I accidentally started the third map right after I did the classic version of the first map. The second map. This map is called Chemical Plant, by the way, and I just wanted to say that I didn't play it in the right order, and I feel like I kind of like lost out on that aspect. So yeah, so I cut out the part with the third map right now because I don't want you guys to like have one episode where there's two different maps and the next episode I have the same two maps again, and that's not really fun, don't you think? So yeah, I'm just gonna keep you guys interested guessing on the next map while I just do the same map, classic and modern, both in the same episode, so then it kind of like lines up in a sense, so then you understand both of the maps. And yeah, so this map is Chemical Plant. It's pretty fun. It reminds me of something like Dr. Eggman built, like a factory with the robots and stuff, and that's pretty much what it is, I think, because it really does look like something Dr. Eggman would probably do. And if you don't know who Dr. Eggman is, then you should probably consider something else, because if you don't know who Dr. Eggman is and you played Sonic before, that's just fail. But if you haven't played Sonic before, then that's understandable. Dr. Eggman is basically one of the bad guys, I guess you would say, and he makes like robots, and he's kind of like the main bad guy in Sonic. So yeah, well, now that you know who he is, his robots look like egg-shaped and stuff, and I'm assuming that these robots are made by him, even though they're not really egg-shaped, but they're like robots, and pretty much the only person who made robots in any Sonic game was Dr. Eggman. So I'm assuming that this is the work of Dr. Eggman, but I don't really know the storyline of this game yet. Like, for now, all we know is that giant purple freaking monster that opens the portals. So that's probably the main bad guy in this game, but I really don't even know. To be honest, I haven't played much of this Sonic game. I haven't played it since the first day I played it, which I recorded the first 3 episodes, like I said. And yeah, so I just haven't put that much time into this game yet, because I don't know, I feel like there's better things for me to do, you know? I play this game pretty much only when nobody else is on Call of Duty, or when I'm just so sick and tired of Call of Duty that I just want to play something else. And also another thing is I got my Nintendo 3DS this week. So yeah, I got that recently, and I got the game Sonic Abyss. I know, Sonic Abyss, what am I talking about? Tales of the Abyss, a game by Namco, and if you're familiar with the Tales series, then you should definitely check it out. The only thing I don't like about this is the main character that you use is a red-haired boy who's basically a spoiled rich kid who's never really left his like mansion because it was like for his own safety or something, but he doesn't know how to treat people, and I'm one of those people who like really try to treat people correctly, and when people don't treat people correctly, I find it weird, awkward, and unreasonable. So maybe it's just me, but that's the way I think. So yeah, well, there's the end of the second part of this episode, the modern version. So I'm just gonna be quiet for this skit right now, so enjoy.
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
Dude, that pink thing looks kind of tasty. I wonder what that would taste like as a drink. Sorry, I forgot to cut this loading scene. And yeah, bring back the color to the chemical plant. So there you have it, guys. That's the end of the first episode. And oh look, we saved Amy. Now she could totally hit on Sonic again. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, if I were Sonic, I'd be like that too. I'm so excited I get to hang out with you, Sonic. Yup. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys next week, next Saturday, for another episode of Sonic Generation. And if you watch COD videos, check out my Tuesdays with TJ series every Tuesday. Self-explanatory, right? Peace, guys.